أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم سلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We are extremely thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the ability to learn, gain knowledge about our beautiful religion, and pass it on to others. We are also very thankful and blessed to have all of you joining us today. The purpose of Imam-e-Asr Academy is to provide free online Islamic and Qur'anic classes for anyone who is not able to do outdoor learning, and for people who still want to learn and better themselves, as there is no age for learning. So if you want to learn, gain knowledge, and better yourselves, this is the perfect place for you to join. We will cover many topics in these classes, which includes Tajweed al-Quran, interpretation of the Quran, reciting du'as, all ziyarat, and small Quranic surahs correctly with proper pronunciation and tajweed. Then we will eventually teach Arabic and the most important, which is the interpretation of Nahj al-Balagha, which is the most important need of today. As you all know, Nahj al-Balagha is hard to understand unless someone having enough knowledge of Nahj al-Balagha guide and teach us. We have with us today Alima Hafiza Rabiya Fatima, who is Hafiza Quran and Hafiza Nahj al-Balagha. She also has a degree in Islamic jurisprudence, commandments, literature, theology, languages, and history. Currently, she is part of many organizations, both nationally and internationally, as a teacher. And she also teaches kids and adults how to read Quran, memorize Quran, and the interpretation of the Quran. And she also holds a master's degree in psychology. With a loud salawat, let's welcome our dearest Alima Hafiza Rabiya Fatima. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajahum.
السلام عليكم جميعا ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبيه وصفيه ونجيه وأمينه مولانا أبي القاسم محمد.
اللهم صل على محمد
البيت
وعلى محمد.
الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين المنتخبين المنتجبين المكرمين الهادين المهديين سيما بقية الله في أرضه. اللهم بلغ مولانا الإمام الهادي المهدي قائما بأمرك أجل الله تعالى فرده الشريف روحي وجسمي أرواح الأعلمين له الفداء. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hope you all doing well, inshallah. And I'm sure that you people are chosen by Allah to get yourself closer to Him. Because if you want to get yourself better, believe me, there's no path, there's no way that can lead you to the better path, to the better way, to the better results, except Quran and Ahlul Bayt.
Subhanallah, subhanallah.
As Rasulullah quote that فَخُذُوا بِكِتَابِ اللَّهِ فَاسْتَمْسِكْ بِهِ, that hold and get the book of Allah and just stick to it. This is the best way to get yourself succeeded, inshallah ta'ala. So today we all are together to do jihad, to do the struggle in Islam, inshallah. So we can have good ajr, good thawab, good blessing in here in this world and world hereafter, inshallah. So let's start our today's lesson with the louder salawat, inshallah.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajjal farajahum.
So let's start the class. Are you ready for that? Inshallah. Okay. So first we need to do practice for Bismillah. Right? Yesterday or in our previous class, we learned that whenever we have a kasra before word Allah, we read the Allah word very softly, right? Swiftly, and we have to flat our tongue, okay? So not Bismillah. Most of the people say Bismillah. This is not Bismillah. Bismillah, Bismillah. Flat your tongue. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nir soft, ra bold. Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Read along with me. I'm sure that you guys are reading with me, inshallah, because this is the best way to learn things, right? If you just read things along with me, along with matching your voice with my voice, you'll get to understand where you are prolonging the word and where you are shrinking the word. So you need to read as it is or as I am reading, okay? So let's start. Bismillah. فقال وعليك السلام يا ولدي. Ya, not ya. Ya waladi. Read along, please. ويا صاحب حوضي. See, this is not sahiba. This is sahiba. Hiba, right? I have told you people that whenever you feel difficulty in pronouncing he or the word ha, you just start to pronounce ha just like kha. So if you do this thing in this way, you will soon feel that the place from where you say ha is getting ready, right? Swahiba, right? The place will be open. Your area, your place for pronouncing the ha will be open. Okay, let's start. Swahiba, not sahiba. Swahiba hawi. قد أذنت لك. Now here, قد. This is our new lesson. Here, are you observing that dal has a sukoon, a jazm sign, and I am reading it in a different way? قد. قد. This thing you have been noticing in Surah Lahab as well. Mim masad lahab. Right? What is this? What does Qari do here? Actually, this is a rule of tajweed, rule of Quran. What is this? This is qad, means whenever we have the sakin on specific letters, we need to produce a echo sound. We have to press this word. So may we have the screen? This is called qalqala. So what is qalqala? Now let's read what is qalqala. This is the main and very important rule of tajweed, right? Today you are going to learn about what is qalqala. Qalqala literally means echo, to produce echo sound. Or if I say in very easy word is to press the word in the way that you are putting the fatha there. You are not literally putting the fatha there, but it seems you are putting the fatha there. It happens only with five letters. That is qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Read with me. What are these? Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Right? Collectively, this is called qutbujad. Qutbujad. You would be saying that, oh, it's too difficult to learn qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. How would we remember it? We'll forget it. But there's a specific thing. If you call them qutbujad, 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 you will not forget them. So qutbujad, yani qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Whenever these five letters come with a sakin, right, come with a sakin or comes in the last as a last letter of a ayah, so we press it in the way that we are putting a fatha there. Now let's practice how we gonna do this. As we did this, do you see the screen? Right in the left side of the screen that's being shared to you, that is, you're seeing that we have Hamza ba fatha ab or Hamza ba zabar ab. So here most of the people pronounce it ab, ib, ub. No, that is not right. What is the real pronunciation? Because ba is in the letters of qadwa jad, qaf ta ba jim dal. So we'll press it when we have sakin on qadwa jad. Ab. See this echo. Ab, bu, bu. The sound is going high as if I am putting a fatha there. Let's practice. Ab, ib, ub. If you have understood it, please write in a comment box. Jab, jib, jub. See, it's not jab, jib, jub. No way. What is this? Jab. Read along. Jib, jub. Right? Now, jim is also in qadbujat. Baj, bij, buj. Are you practicing, Hana? If you have any question, just put the question. I'll answer you, inshallah. Sad. Dal is in qadbujat. Just don't get worried. Just think qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal, qad, wajad, and when you see the sakin there, just press it. Sad, sid, sud. This is starting, you will be feeling difficulty, but as soon your tongue gets to do this practice, believe me, your mind wouldn't be thinking that this is kalkala, but your tongue will be habitual, become used to doing the kalkala, right? Just you need some practice in starting. Sad, read. Sid, read. Sud, qat, not qat. Qat, qit, t. See the echo. Qut, jaq, jiq, juq. So let's come up to lesson. قد أذنت لك فدخل معه تحت التح. Go to the end of your glottis. تحت الكساء. Here, kisa should be long. I have noticed so many people that they are reading the Hadith-e-Kisa in very good recitation, but they don't prolong the sa. Kisa. Okay. فما كانت إلا ساعة. Give time to town. Here, town. ساعة. Here, town. This is a rule. I'm going to tell you the rule right after some classes. But here you need to focus on not town wa iza. Town. Pause and mixing. Town wa iza biwaladi al-Husayn. Qad. Now, could anybody notice the qad? Dal. In the qutbujad. Having a sukoon. So what we gonna do? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody write? Yes, this is. Yamna, can you tell me what is this?
qalqala.
Exactly, my girl. Yes, this is qalqala. Qad. Okay. Qad. Aq. Aq. Now, qaf is also in qudwajad, and qaf is coming with the sakin. So qad, word of qalqala, and aq, another qalqala. Aqbala wa qala assalamu alayki ya Here we are having gunna. I told you in the last lesson, if you remember, that if we have tashdid on mim and noon, so we'll do gunna. Ummahu. فقلت وعليك السلام give it time to ولدي ويا قرة عيني وثمرة ثا. Okay, don't mix tha and sa. There's a lot of difference in sa and sa. Just give me one example. We say ithm, right? Ithm means a big gunah. Ithmun kabira means a big bad act. Ithm, bad act, right? And ism, seen, from seen. It means name. So if you mix seen with sa, that means you are totally changing the meaning of Quranic verses. Could you believe this? Most of the people said, no, what happened to you? What was the problem with you? It's okay to read it. No, why? If it's just a matter of your tongue, you just need to put your tongue in and put and touch it to the root of the down teeth while saying the scene, and you have to take out your tongue and put it between the teeth, the front teeth, while pronouncing the sa. But this difference create the big difference in Qurani ayat. You are doing the tahrif in Qurani ayat, right? So this is not ism, this is ithm, right? So the here wathamarata. Wathamarata, take out your tongue and say tha. Are you saying? Yes, are you able to do tha? Tha. وثمرة فؤادي فؤادي فقال لي يا غنى أماه again غنى إني أشم غنى again. Here we have three words with gunna, so don't lose and don't ignore it. Ashum, not ashammo. Most of the people say it's ashammo. It's not asham and not mo. Ashummu. أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها غنى كأنها رائحة جدي رسول الله. Here, before word Allah we are having kasra, so no need to bold the word Allah. Rasulillah. فقلت نعم إن جدك وأخاك تحت الكساء. Here, أخاك تحت الكساء. فدنا الحسين نحو الكساء وقال السلام عليك يا جداه. Okay, now if you want to stop you can say جده جده, then you can say assalamu alayka. If you're not taking the breath in between them, you have to say jaddahu salamu alayka ya man ikhtarahu Allah. Here word Allah should be bold, right? How? Man ikhtarahu Allah, because we are having dhamma before Allah. Ata'dhanu dhal. Here dhal should be, take out your tongue and put it in between your front teeth. The أتأذنوا لأن أكون معكما تحت الكساء فقال وعليك السلام يا ولدي ويا شافع. Up here I was out of breath, so I did i'ada, right? I said shafi', stop it, right? Then I'm gonna continue it. Shafi'a gunna. Everybody's pronouncing it with gunna or not? Very good, girls. Ummati qad. Now, can anybody tell me here now? What is it? Qad. Dal with the jazam. Can anybody tell me? What is it? Any guesses? Right. It is qalqala. Qad. قد أذنت لك فدخل معهما تحت الكساء. فأقبل. Here. Now those people who couldn't guess it yesterday, I mean before it, can anybody guess now? What is it? What am I doing here? Any guess, Yamna? What is it? أقبل.
Qalqala.
Yes, exactly. Well done. God bless you, inshallah. فأقبل, right? God bless you all who are answering, who are trying to understand, who are doing the struggle for Allah's sake, right? Okay. فأقبل because qaf is in qutbujat and we have to do qalqala when we have sakin in qutbujat. فأقبل ذلك أبو الحسن علي here. علي علي يب qalqala again. علي بن أبي طالب. Here. Now Talib, I did the i'ada. So I stopped on Talib and the ba became with a sukoon because I stopped there. So the ba become with the sukoon sound. So I again perform a kalkala there because I put the sakin there. So I perform kalkala. Talib. وقال السلام عليك يا بنت رسول الله. Lam should be very soft. فقلت وعليك السلام يا أبا الحسن ويا أمير المؤمنين. فقال here, please, I would say you to please don't short the mud. Always consider and ponder over the mud. Inshallah, for tomorrow or for next lesson, we are having mud practice and the types of mud and the rules of mud, inshallah. So for now, let's focus on qalqala and the word Allah and the gunnahs. فقال يا فاطمة إن غنى إني أشم عندك not أشم أشم عندك رائحة طيبة كأنها رائحة أخي وابن أم رسول الله. So أمي should be complete. فقلت نعم ها هو مع بلديك تحت الكساء. فأقبل علي here أقبل again we are having قلقلة. فأقبل علي غنى علي نحو الكساء وقال السلام عليك يا رسول الله. There. Now Allah is having a Dhamma before it, so Rasulullah. أتأذنوا لأن أكون معكم تحت الكساء. قال له وعليك السلام يا أخي ويا وصيي وخليفتي وصاحب لذاي قد. Can anybody tell me here قد? What's being performed here? Which rule is it? Can anybody tell me? Yes, any comments? Yeah, this is kalkala. Can you tell me what are the elements of kalkala? What are the letters of kalkala? Can anybody write the letters, all 5 letters of kalkala? Yes, I'm waiting for your comments. Yes, you can write. I'll be reading all the comments. قد أذنت لك فدخل علي تحت الكساء. Okay, let's practice. Yes, inshallah, you people are writing the Kalkala letters. So I just can check you people that you are writing the Kalkala letters or not. That's so great that you people are responding. May Khudawand Muta'al bless you with so much knowledge, irfan, muhabbat, and the love of Ahlul Bayt, inshallah. Yes, Yamna.
Jazakallah, Alima Hafiza Rabiya Fatima. Alhamdulillah, we are done with today's lesson. Now we have some questions for you all so that you can learn better, inshallah. You will see questions on your screen. Please write your answers in the comment section. After a few seconds, he will give you the answer and you can check if you got the correct answer. So let's start, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Question number 1. Is it allowed to touch the verse of Hadith-e-Kisa, especially the names of our Ma'sumin alayhi salam and Ayat-e-Tathir in the state of impurity? So let's see, I'm just waiting for the timer to start. So A, is it allowed? B, it is allowed. B, it is makruh, disliked. Or C, it is haram, forbidden. So please write your answers in the comment section. We have 15 seconds left. And inshallah, we will be checking all the answers. 5 seconds. So the correct answer is C, it is haram, forbidden. Let's move on to question number 2. If there is zir, kasra, before the name of Allah, how would you pronounce it? So A, you read Allah boldly, B, you read Allah softly, or C, both are allowed. So for example, if there's kasra before the name of Allah, would you read Rasulullah or would you read Rasulullah? How would you read it? Would you read softly or would you read it thickly or boldly? Let's see the correct answer. So the correct answer is B, read Allah thinly. Now let's move on to our last question. If there is blank on meme or noon, you will have to do gunna, meaning you will have to read with a nasal sound that is emitted from the nose. Let's start the timer. So A is a shadda or tajdeed, B is a jazm or sukoon, or C is it mad. Please write your answers in the comment sections below and then we will read all the answers inshallah. We have about 5 seconds now. Let's see the correct answer. So the correct answer is A, shadda or tajdeed. Thank you so much everyone for participating. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. Surely this is the path which leads you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Now we can go to tamreen, which means practice. Together we will practice those words of the beginning part of Hadith-e-Kisa where we commonly make mistakes. Now you can see those words on your screen. Alima Hafiza Rabiya Fatima will read those words and we can all practice with her inshallah.
So let's start, inshallah. Okay, I'll be reading and you'll be reading along with me, inshallah. And you can just write it in the comment box like K we have done. Okay, let's start. These are the words which we commonly make mistakes in recitation, especially these are taken from the last lesson and some of them are from current lesson. Okay, let's start. Itini, not atini. Itini, itini. Read along. Have you done? Itini. Read. Okay. Ya Fatimatu. Up here, people say Fatima or Fatima. So please try to pronounce the name of Janabi Fatima to Zahra very correctly. So in Arabic, this is Fatima, Fatima, not Tema, Tema. It's Pui. Fatima, right? The amazing meaning of Fatima is the one, the existence which is uh, not only for herself, she is saved from the hell and the fire, but her followers, her loved ones are also being saved by Allah from every worried and from the hell and fire, inshallah. Ya Fatima, Ya Fatimatu, itini, itini. Now, gunna. Inna ajidu, not ajidu. Ajidu, ajidu. Let's read. Ajidu. Yes. Sat sat, you have to read along with me. Fagattini, not fagattani. Fagattini bih. Fagattini bih. Read. Very good. Fagattini bih. Read. Very nice. يا جداه, not جده. يا جداه. عمي عمي رائحة طيبة. Here, رائحة. You should not go for رائحة. We have to omit, we have to hide the clear noon sound from there. The real thing is, this is the rule I'm going to teach you after some time, but for now, you just need to know. رائحة طيبة. Because I'm stopping here, so I'm saying طيبة. Read رائحة طيبة. Perfect. يا غنى أماه أماه. So, did you read with me? يا أماه. Another غنى إني أشم. Not ashummu. Don't stretch it. Ashummu. فقلت. Read along. فقلت. Okay. بعض الأيام. بعض الأيام. Okay. Read along. فأتيته. فأتيته بالكساء.
Jazakallah, Alima Hafiza Rabiya Fatima. Now we will end the class with some questions that we have received from you all, inshallah. So my first question is, what is the best time for reading Hadith-e-Kisa, and how can Hadith-e-Kisa help in the acceptance of our prayers?
Okay. Well, there's no any permanent time or any specific time for reciting Hadith-e-Kisa, but preferably, ulama says that it is more better to recite Hadith-e-Kisa right after the prayers. Okay. And as far as the another question is concerned, that what is the best way to implement hadith kisa as a walifa, or to get our supplication or a prayer to be answered? So how can we use hadith kisa as a walifa or as a key to get our prayers answered? So you can just arrange a mahfal, arrange a majlis, or arrange a gathering of hadith kisa in the eve of Thursday. This is most recommended by ulama, that if you have any kind of trouble, any kind of difficulty, and you're not able to get out of that difficulty, just gather 14 or some momenat or moment together in a place on the night of Thursday, and try to do the wadifa together, try to recite together in the gathering. So it's more beneficial. As we just ponder over a point, or just put the a glance on the point of hadith kisa in the last, as Rasulullah, this is a hadith Rasul. What is that? Rasulullah is addressing to Mawla Ali and said, فقال النبي صلى الله عليه وآله يا علي والذي بعثني بالحق نبيا واصطفاني بالرسالة نجيا ما ذكر خبرنا هذا في محفل من محافل أهل الأرض وفيه جمع من
Subhanallah.
شيعتنا ومحبينا.
Subhanallah.
Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam two times, not one time, two times said to Mawla Ali that if anybody recall our hadith, this hadith kisa on the earth, and just become sit in a gathering,
Mm-hmm.
and there our muhibbin, our shia, our followers, our lovers, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will get them out from every trouble,
Subhanallah.
will get them
Subhanallah.
out from any difficulty, and their whole prayers will be answered. This is the part of hadith kisa. Rasulullah said it two times, that, oh Ali, if someone in a gathering of muhibbin, in a gathering of lovers and followers of Ahlul Bayt, if someone recites the hadith kisa in a gathering, and tries to recall our hadith, their
Subhanallah.
prayer will
Subhanallah.
be get.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Jazakallah, Alima Hafiza Rabiya Fatima. Moving on to our second question. So, actually, before we get to our second question, I would like to let you know that you all can ask your questions in the comment section below, and you can also send us an email with any questions, comments, suggestions, or feedback you have at ImameAsrAcademy at gmail.com. Inshallah, you can find all the details in the description box. Now, our second question is, if we know that we are reading Hadith-e-Kisa in a melodic tone, and we know that Nahmeram can hear us, should we stop reading? What is the ruling on this?
Okay, so if we know it that if we are reciting Hadith Kisa somewhere and the loudspeaker are there, so this is understood that the non-mahram, the non-mahram would listen it, and uh, and if your voice is melodious, you have fascinated your voice, right? Facilitate karte hai, we facilitate our voice in a rhythm, in a melody, right? So this is haram. If
Mm.
some non-mahram get attracted to it and you make your voice attractive, you add some melodious sound, you facilitate your voice, so this is haram. Even right these days we observe that many of the females, I'm so sorry to say, but this is the really point to get pondered, that many of the females are recording their videos and doing the mankabat sessions on in front of every na-mahram. Literally, the ulamas are have said and give fatwas that this is not permissible. If you want to do the speech, this is allowed to do your speech in front of na-mahram, but this is really not allowed to facilitate your voice, the melodious voice in front of a non-mahram, because it would allow him, or it would make him to get attractive toward yourself. So this is really not allowed. So this is as well not allowed to make your videos of manqabat. So this is allowed that if you are in only a gathering of women, in a gathering of ladies, so you're allowed to do the manqabat, because this is a blessing, that if your tongue and if your voice is being used in the path of Amri Masumin, in the path of Ahlul Bayt, this is amazing. Not this is not more, nothing can be more good than this. But if someone,
Subhanallah.
some non-mahram is hearing your voice, it is not allowed.
Jazakallah, Jazakallah. And my last question is, if someone doesn't know how to read Arabic, can they just read the translation of Hadith-e-Kisa and benefit from it with just the translation?
Uh, Okay, if someone doesn't know the Arabic recitation and is has no ability, right? If someone is deaf or a blind or having any physical disability, that he can't learn again the Arabic recitation. So this is allowed to them, but not tarjuma, but not translation. It is allowed for them to just listen in a camcorder, in a video recorder, in a recording, in a mobile, anywhere. You can just listen the Arabic, Arabic phrases of Hadith Kitab. But still, I would say, if you have the ability, but you think that no, got older, I can't learn anything now, so please don't do this. If even if you try it, Allah is going to reward you, right? If you just say, so no, I can't do anything, just do the intention, just try it. If you just
Subhanallah,
try it,
Subhanallah.
if you are not able to make it better, if you're not able to make it more and more amazing, more and more better, and if you're not able to rectify your mistake, still you will be rewarded, you will be blessed with Allah's mercy, right? So Allah will be counting your jaddojahad, your struggle will be accountable, that you are trying. But still, I would say that if someone don't understand the Arabic, if you want to focus, if you want to feel the Hadith Kisa, so you can read the translation in English or Urdu along with the Arabic. But it is allowed, it is very important, it is preferably said that you must read the Arabic along with the translation. But important thing is Arabic, because no translation, no interpretation can be equivalent to the saying of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wassalam,
Subhanallah,
right?
Subhanallah.
They have the tongue with the ta'thir, with the effort, and with the reflect of wahi, right? So we must always focus on the Arabic. If you want to focus, if you want to feel, you can read the translation along with the Arabic. But it is highly recommended to read and recite it with the Arabic phrase.
Jazakallah. Jazakallah. Thank you so much, Alima Hafiza Rabiya Fatima, for being here with us and taking out the time for this necessary deed. I'm also extremely thankful to all of you for being with us here to learn, to better yourselves, and for supporting us. Lastly, I would request all of you to please subscribe to Imam-e-Asr Academy's YouTube channel. Please share our videos with all of your family and friends so everyone can benefit, inshallah. As you all know what the Holy Qur'an says, وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى, and help each other in righteousness and piety. We will end our class with Dua Imam Zamana, inshallah. Let's all read together. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. اللهم كن لوليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين وصلى الله على محمد وآله الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم في أمان الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
आ जाए सरहान महदी, दमे नाज आ जाए सरहान महदी, या महदी।